name is JUNEsHELEN and the artist's name is JUNEsHELEN.
My name is Sussie or I'm also called Sweet Sussie, as DJ, as artist. And I work together with Manni Montana. He pressed already the button, so I start now to talk about my musical influence. Maybe Sun is also an influence for music, so a lot, I would say music is a very emotional thing, so I'm inspired from emotions for my music. I mean, I like in music journeys, musical journeys, so that's not, I don't like music which is always where from the first note or when I'm DJing from the first record how the whole evening will be. It's interesting when there's breaks, contrapoints, things like this. So like normal life, I mean in music for me is like normal life, you never feel absolute luck.
For me it doesn't have so much to do with entertainment. It has more to do with emotions, and I mean in a way it is also entertainment, but for me this is not the most important part of it.
My inspiration was actually, I mean of course you have people and I don't know, Bjork and just music all around the world, but that somehow inspires you or that you just want to listen to it. But the main influence was, it was like if my soul would knock on a door and she was like, I need to say something, okay? Or better yet, I need to sing about something. So it was that kind of an impulse that started the whole thing. And then yes, just what you said, it's combined with life and nature and people and interactions and relationships and sounds that you hear or things you experience.
How do you create your melody?
Well, I mean that's the thing. When I start doing music, I usually start with a simple beat, just a doom 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 something. But the whole construction that I do is from a melody. So I always have a synthesizer or something in the background. And then when I have this something of a basic melody, then I start putting inside, maybe a piano, some sort of other sound.
Once I played in Berlin in the Straße, in this big Allee where yes, it's the Straße where this love parade things. And there was 500,000 of people for this parade, and I played.
But not
live.
the love parade.
It was Christopher Street Day. I remember this, and I was DJing there, and together with a singer, she was singing over the beats. And when I started to put on the needle on the record, yes, and then the beat was coming out of the speakers, and 500,000 of people started to move and to dance. I felt really like Hitler, It's really like, oh my God, really, this is so massive, It's really massive, yes. It was.
I really like dub reggae, but dub in a more advanced way.
Not in this Rasta way only.
I mean, I also like original roots reggae, but what I like more is this industrial influences, this more progressive approach to it.
What we both
This was,
like very much is delays and echoes in music. So therefore our music is always very
Rooms,
echoes and
opening
delays
rooms
and
and dimensions, and
it's very psychedelic
structures.
in a way. So this echo delay thing. So
what I also liked was when I was at the age of 16. I mean, it's quite some years ago. I saw the Einstürzenden Neubauten live in Vienna, and this was really wow. Yeah, a really totally new and radical approach of making music. And then I came I came in touch with punk music and with all this attitude and this let's do it and learning by doing and do it yourself and don't give a shit on anything. And then I was playing bass in a punk band, and so this changed my whole attitude towards music. And then I saw the Einstürzenden Neubauten, and they really, in their really radical phase, they were beating on metal plates and screaming, and then the whole stage began to burn, because one of them was throwing gasoline down and with screwdrivers and hammers and doing. This was so amazing, and I was so lucky and happy on this evening. So that's wonderful.
I had a performance yesterday at Kino Darnik from the MFRU festival.
we played with our Contacts project, which is a kind of experimental dub, cut up, industrial, fantasy, wild.
And it was a beautiful experience because it was the first time where you have a really huge screen behind you, which I still didn't see how it turned out, but I heard that it's quite nice, and also it was a nice evening.